Once in a small town nestled between rolling hills and crystal-clear rivers, lived a young boy named Ethan. From an early age, Ethan developed a peculiar reputation for his fondness of the word no. His refusal stretched beyond more than just his choice in snacks or bedtime stories. "Ethan, time for dinner," his mother would announce. "No," Ethan would reply defiantly. "Come play soccer with us," his friends would invite him. "No," Ethan would insist. "Ethan, help your sister with her homework," his father would request. "No," Ethan would respond without a second thought. His incessant rejections bewildered his family and baffled his friends. As time went on, Ethan's reluctance to engage with those around him impacted his relationships. His friends grew distant, his parents worried, and even his younger sister began to look elsewhere for companionship and support. The world seemed to close in on him, yet Ethan stood firmly by his habitual no. One Saturday morning, as sunlight streamed through the windows and cast playful shadows across the floor, his grandfather came to visit. Old and wise, with a gentle smile permanently etched on his face, his grandfather greeted Ethan with a warm hug. "Ethan, my boy, why do you always say no?" Ethan shrugged, not quite sure himself. His grandfather nodded, as if understanding something unsaid. "Sometimes, our hearts might say no from fear or discomfort. But what if we gently nudge them toward yes?" he suggested. Intrigued, Ethan spent the day with his grandfather, who promised an adventure of curiosity and courage. Together, they ventured into the forest, where Ethan discovered treasures he'd never noticed before. The shimmer of the clear river, the music of chirping birds, and even the mysterious rustling leaves. As they sat beside the riverbank, his grandfather shared tales from his own childhood, of times he dared to say yes despite uncertainties. He spoke of friendships forged, dreams realized, and lessons learned. Inspired, Ethan found himself looking at the world a bit differently. The next day, when his little sister sought his help again with her homework, Ethan hesitated. "No, I mean yes," he finally replied, the words surprising his own ears. His sister beamed at him, and together they solved math problems amongst giggles and newfound camaraderie. With each yes, a new world unfolded for Ethan. The children on his block began to include him in their games again, inviting him to join them with every ball kicked and adventure imagined. His parents smiled with relief, watching their son slowly embrace life. Ethan learned that there were seasons for denying and moments for accepting, and he would wield both wisely. No longer bound by the chains of negativity, he chose to be respectful and open-hearted. And so, the boy who once only knew no grew to cherish the possibilities that came with saying yes.